Speaking the truth. This week, Councilmember Mike Bonin from CD11 put out an op-ed in the LA Times chastising the LAPPL, the Los Angeles Police League, for not giving up their raises and costing other people their job days for furloughs. This is blatantly untrue. The fact is clear. Councilman Bonin has been and still is on the citywide budget committee. He, along with the other city council people, make the decisions on where to spend the money. For years, Councilman Bonin has always asked the LAPPL for their support when he's running, and has always asked them to stand next to him when he was making changes to patrol to get more people on the street. Today, because the crowds are screaming, defund the police, this progressive LA City Councilman is now siding with the people, the few people that are out on the streets, demanding more money from the police. Let's be clear. The City Council took $150 million away from the police already. That has a direct effect of reducing our force down by 200 people. Now keep this in perspective. The West LA Division, which patrols about 65 square miles, the largest division in the city, has about 230 sworn officers in total. So the reduction would actually be the size of almost one whole police district. So the second issue is the furloughs that are happening now are not because the LAPPL won't give up their raises. Again, let's be clear. The City Council, along with the city negotiating team and your mayor, did a backroom deal with the unions to give them all unions, SEIU, the architect group, all of the unions got raises in what was negotiated behind the scenes, which caused a budget busting roughly $1.4 billion hole over the next 4 years. So it's not the LA Police Department and their raises that are causing this to happen. It's the arrogantness of these city council people who are completely non-transparent, who go behind closed doors with our mayor in a negotiating session and give away our money and give away our services and aren't ready for a fiscal emergency, and now come back because the uproar on the street is defund the police, blaming the police for not taking the time to give up their raises, meaning now, according to Councilman Bonin, all those furloughs and that lack of other services that he describes, street cleaning, street fixing, tree trimming, etc., are all the police department's fault. No, it's the completely bad behavior of the city council. Now, let's think about the bad behavior of the city council for a minute. Englander, going to jail. Weezer, multiple indictments. Current Price, now being looked at with a $75,000 PAC donation, could be a pay-for-play on billboards. Who else is in there? What other corrupt political officials do we have representing us and then turning our back on us so that they can get all of the endorsements from the unions, give them big pay raises, and then screw us of the services we're supposed to get? Angelenos, isn't it time for change? Isn't it time to get all of these lying politicians to stop putting the blame where it isn't? Point to themselves, look in the mirror, and say, I caused this problem, I need to fix it, or I need to go. And in most cases, ladies and gentlemen, they need to go. Remember that on election days.